Good morning, JFK. Welcome to JFK Live, a special extended Soaring Eagles Day edition.
Today is Friday, October 25th, and it's a day 2. At this time, all students should be in homeroom. Please stand for your Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to Soaring Eagles Day here at JFK. Take a second and look around the room. These are the people you will be sharing this special day with.
That's right. Today your class will be traveling around the school to experience and take part in a bunch of phenomenal activities. These activities include 3 awesome classroom lessons: Steve Pinto's Do One Thing Different presentation, Scott Baker's Socializing Without Social Media presentation, and we'll cap the day off with our annual pep rally.
One of today's presenters is Mr. Steve Pinto, speaker, counselor, and coach. Mr. Pinto's presentation, Do One Thing Different, focuses on making healthy decisions, our mood, our thinking, and making healthy growth. We'll be right back with our exclusive interview with Mr. Steve Pinto. Check out this video preview.
And we're back. Let's give a big JFK Live welcome to Steve Pinto.
Mr. Pinto, can you tell us a little about what your presentation today is all about?
Thank you guys so much for having me. Today we're going to be discussing a bunch of things, but the real big takeaways from the presentation would be really about finding your passion, dealing with stress and emotional difficulties, and more importantly, not only how to have fun, but also dealing with the difficulties in life.
What made you want to begin speaking?
I really enjoy working with adolescents. I can't think of anything more important today than dealing with mental health issues. And, I work one-on-one with people, but also being able to make a greater impact to larger audiences.
What do you hope students will take away from your presentation today?
Well, first and foremost, we're going to have a lot of fun. I really want them to be engaged. But the biggest thing, and I know Mr. Baker's going to touch on it too, is being able to find what you're passionate about and be able to see what makes you happy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pinto, for coming on the show. We all can't wait to see your presentation today.
Up next is our second presenter today, Mr. Scott Baker, a former NYPD officer, an author, actor, and comedian. Mr. Baker is a member of the comedy team Isaacs and Baker and appears on the hit Amazon Prime series Midtown. And folks, this guy is funny. Let's take a quick look at Mr. Baker's work. We'll be right back.
Oh, shoot. We got to play Powerball tonight.
What's it up to?
300 million.
Yeah, okay.
I know, we got to play it tonight.
Hey, just text Maroney real quick, make sure he's going to get the ticket.
Whoa. Don't text him.
I got to, man.
No, don't text him. It's going to ruin our odds.
It's done. What do you mean it's going to ruin our odds?
It's going to ruin our odds.
I got something going with him, and I got a different ticket with you.
You're doing Powerball with someone else than me?
Yeah.
You can't do Powerball with someone else than me. That brings bad juju to it.
Oh, God, come on. You think $300 million, there's got to be 600 million people playing.
And now because of you, there's 600 million in one, and he's going to tell relatives, Maroney's got a big mouth.
So what, man? It's not going to ruin our odds at all. Look, let me tell you something. What would you do? We had 300 million, split it 150. What the heck would you do with 150 million anyway?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, maybe I'd travel. Maybe I'd take a trip to like Rome or Italy or something. Maybe I'd go there. It's always wanted to go.
Okay, those are the same place. Okay, let's start with that. That's the same place.
Well,
okay?
Good. It saves me money. Already I'm saving money. I go to Rome, Italy. I did 2 places in one.
Welcome back once again, JFK. We have us with this time the hilarious Scott Baker.
Mr. Baker, can you tell us a little about what we can expect to experience during your Socializing Without Social Media presentation?
Well, first I want to say thank you for having me here because in all honesty, I said this before to you, but you kids, the staff, you guys are great. And because you're so great, during the presentation, 10 lucky people are getting an Xbox, brand new. No, I'm kidding. But what is going to, you can expect on how to have some fun, on a daily basis without the phones, without the computers, how to interact with each other, and how to deal with stress on a daily life, because not everything's going to go your way, just like it didn't go when I was a cop, or if I'm on stage or something like that, and things don't go your way, and you learn how to deal with stress.
Mr. Baker, you're a former NYPD officer, you're an actor, an author, comedian. To say you have quite the resume is an understatement. With all those previous credentials, what made you want to add school speaker to that list?
I really like seeing how the kids, such as yourself, older and even younger, start to develop and how to handle certain situations. It's why I used to be a boxer. I had 21 fights. And then I went into training kids, and to see them develop and get confidence and learn how to deal with certain situations when they had to train for a match or something. And even when I was a cop, I liked helping people. That's why I became a cop. So my thing is to try and enjoy you folks learning how to deal with stress and have a happier life. It's a selfish reason. I like doing it, you know.
Is there anything that you hope that will stick with the students here today at JFK?
Yes, I hope that the lessons that I teach you on how to be a little bit of a better person or how to deal with stress you'll take that into your lives. So you'll help someone maybe who's not as strong as you, perhaps, or you'll help somebody who needs help. You'll be able to recognize it, and you won't get as stressed out. And you'll realize like nothing really is all that bad. As bad as you think you had a bad day, it's really not that bad. You'll get over it. It'll be okay. You'll have bad days, but you'll have a lot more better days than bad days. So I hope you'll be able to get that out of it.
Thank you, Mr. Baker, for coming on the show today. I'm sure your presentation is going to be meaningful, hilarious, and one we won't soon forget.
We hope you enjoyed this special Soaring Eagles Day edition of JFK Live. Please enjoy the day today and reflect on today's message. Now let's take a trip down memory lane and take a look back at last year's Soaring Eagles Day. Enjoy the video montage.
Have a great day, JFK.
Rock, soar!
How do you catch a falling star? How do you fix a broken heart? How can we go back to rewrite this from the start? Back when our world glowed from just a spark.